the Big Three era, then the Super Team era. But what era do you think we're in right now?
Well, you still need at least one superstar to win it all. The teams are focusing more on surrounding their stars with high-quality role players instead of going all in on super teams.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the inside. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Back to Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mills looking it over. For the three. Drills it from outside.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Giannis. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Great look there, but off target. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Giannis. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing, and that one drops for him.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got 6.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
To the right side. Coathus passes to Papanikolaou. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Landale grabs the miss. Gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Exum. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Coathus. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Furphy. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Pass to Coathus. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's Coathus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Green with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Now Simmons. Pass to Furphy. The three. And it's Patty Mills with the three. Mills has got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
It's tipped. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball. down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And here's Daniels. Still yet to score. Green kicks to Baines. Baines sets the pick for Simmons. Back to Baines. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
And Simmons kicks to Daniels. On the wing, Green. Outside, Simmons. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
From 10 feet out, good on the jump shot.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Baines passes to Green. With some arc, the shot's good. Down low. Can't get it to fall. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Hey, yo, right here.
1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Now, here's Mills. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Giddey's got 8 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the paint. Pass to Coathis. And here is Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 7. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now here's Giddey. 8 points for him. Driving in. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Giannis. Fades back. Ingles with the rebound. Gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. And Mills kicks to Ingles. Back to Mills. Here's Giddey.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Giddey. And both free throws good for Giddey. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Giannis. Giannis says, "Get off me."
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Giddey, count it from 12. Giddey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And the first half is now in the books. Up 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the side. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And now, as that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills, and it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. They set the pick. Here's Giddey. Hits it from three-point range. Giddey's got 17.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides, learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots the 3. No good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Giddey the pass to Ingles, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker, Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Hey, right here. Colethus passes to Papanikolaou. Here's Colethus. Nothing on the board. Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Exum kicks to Giddey. Floats one, and he comes up with the deuce. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
There's a good screen. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throwing it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Giddey, no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Landale pass to Exum to the wing right side. Here's Landale. 4 on the shot clock. On Thursday and then on Saturday.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Here's Colethus. He has yet to score. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Colethus. Launches a 3. Knocks down the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Daniels. It's on target from the high post. Daniels has got his first 2 points of the night.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
To the inside, out to the right wing. Out to the right wing, inside, pass to Kalaitzakis. Lock at 6. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Kalaitzakis. Misses the 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Driving inside, and the shot goes in.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 6, and we're coming.
Defensively, it's too easy down there.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Daniels passes to Thibault. Now here's Simmons. Back to Daniels. And that one is hammered home.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From downtown. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
Thank you, David. Ingles against Antetokounmpo. Ingles passes to Landale. Puts it up from 7. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Back to Mills. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his third assist on the night.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Giannis. And to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And to Antetokounmpo. Ingles with the rebound. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Here's Giddey. And the three off target.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Laces one from 3.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last.
We have in store for us tonight, Stan.
Brian, you can't ask for a more intriguing matchup. Top teams, top players. If you're a fan of the NBA, this is as good as it gets.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Kelly Olynyk. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
To the paint. Here's De Silva. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Over Schroeder. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside Schroeder. Inside. Here's Wagner. And that one is hammered home.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Olynyk against Wagner. They get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Olynyk, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've seen Olynyk do this for over a decade. Stretch the floor with his shooting.
Both teams will make substitutions, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
1:33 left in the first. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, that's a great decision by Wagner. Quickly getting it to the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Dort, a screen on Schroeder. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, just such a big guy. Olynyk able to convert inside.
Wagner outside. Here's Hartenstein. Still no points. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Launches it from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, a good close contest so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Luguentz-Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Barrett in at the 2 guard. Now here's Washington. Four on the clock. Pass to Wagner. From down in the low post, it goes. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Clark against Hartenstein. Basket's good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Luguentz-Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
We've got Luguentz-Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. Taking a look at the visitors here. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Only a few spots below. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett. Down low. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Clark's got 7 points.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Wagner outside. Over Murray, and Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Here's Barrett. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Wagner on the wing. Washington, a screen on Murray. Wagner, the pass to Hartenstein. Off target from outside. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Throws it up high. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Olenek's checked in for Clark. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Outside Schroeder. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away. That one falls. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points yet. Pass to Lyles. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Murray. The 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Wagner driving inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, there's Wagner using that size to get a good look on the drive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3, Barrett. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. The 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stack. All right, and now that and that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Brandon Clark. What a contribution here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the center position, filling out the middle. Here's De Silva. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. De Silva's got 5 now.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. Shooting has been incredible. 72%. On target from range. 11 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Barrett. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed, and the basket is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
So both teams making some changes here. While we have a second, here are the NBA's assist leaders since the All-Star break. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Now Barrett. He's got 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And the basket by Clark.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Takes the 3. And no good. Gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Shai with a step, and he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
It's good.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. They're up 7. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Dort, the pass to Lyles. Back to Dort. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Bonga. From outside the arc, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Brooks outside. Dort outside. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. De Silva with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. Drops in the three.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Murray. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Fires from the wing. And right on target.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Schroeder. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you know, at 6'10", Wagner brings a lot of versatility to the court with his scoring, passing, and ability to defend multiple positions. Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Wagner. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Clawing their way back in. That was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Wagner. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothered interior defense.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Wagner for 3. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the road team gets the W in this one.
does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Larkin. Off target with his three. Here's Ingles. Exum kicks to Ingles. Pass to Giddey. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Rebound by Larkin. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So the wing on the left. Goes up to the stripe. The shot missing. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Pass to Ingles. They set the screen. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Ingles. Landale pass to Giddey. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Pass to Şengün. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now, here's Exum. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. Ulabai. He's defended by Exum. Fades and shoots, and the basket is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bain sets the pick for Exum. 13 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Exum's got his second bucket tonight.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Korkmaz to the middle. Here's Şengün. Hits the jump hook. Şengün's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Joe Ingles is out there with Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. Pass to Şengün. Ulabai. He's covered by Daniels. Ulabot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. We've got Aaron Baines. Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green, and it's Ingles in at the power forward. Baines dishes to Ingles. On the wing, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now Daniels. No scoring in this one. And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Sapahi, guarded by Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Sapahi. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Pass to Green. Bain sets the pick for Green. And here's Daniels. A three ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Korkmaz. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Baines pulls it down. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Sapahi, guarded by Simmons. Here's Osman. The three-pointer off the mark. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Şengün against Bain. Shot to stop the run, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Şengün's got 9.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Pass to Baines. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Misses the fallback jab. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Şengün with a screen on Green. Osman the pass to Şengün. To the paint. The second effort. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they...
And now let's take a moment. Thank you for being with us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Pass to Larkin. Screen by Şengün. Here's Biberovic. Ingles with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Down low, Biberovic lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Crosses over, rips it home after the terrific move.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Şengün with a screen on Giddey. No one covering.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Exum with a wide open look. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Exum's got his third basket of the night right there. Pass to Larkin. To the middle. Here's Sapahi. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Here's Osman. And it's off from three-point range. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
Well, you know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Here's Exum. Sinks the three-pointer. Exum's got 11 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Larkin can't get it to go. Gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. And they're moving it up. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Simmons finds Exum. To the paint. Stolen away. Fires for three. The shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 10. And How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Simmons looking it over. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Şengün. And with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Osman. From outside the arc, good on the three-point shot. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
On the wing, Daniels. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing, and he nails that one right through the net.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Down low, here's Landale. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
To the inside, Larkin, that's tipped. They recover it. Şengün with the bucket. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Landale. Now here's Giddey. Now Ingles. There's a screen. And here's Mills from the arc. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's Bibanovic. Drills the three-pointer.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
Here's Giddey. He gets that one.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Şengün. That ties it up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Sapahi, Giddey defending. Here's Sapahi. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Giddey. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Sapahi. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Giddey. Knocks down the trifecta.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Sapahi, Giddy defending. Here's Sapahi with the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Josh Giddy.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official. A steady hand at the line in a tough situation narrows it to a one-possession game.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
It's good from beyond the arc. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock is the priority.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. For the 3, it drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
It's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Outside Schroeder. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. The shot. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 now. 1:46 left in the opening quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Sends it home from three-point land. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
Yeah, his jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Wagner. Outside Schroeder. The three is up. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Schroeder. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Counted from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Takes a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Misses the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Now Washington. Six on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Back to Wagner. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defense trying to get physical with Mo Wagner, and he says, I'll power right through that contest. That is nicely done.
Down low. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot from the low post is good.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Hartenstein a screen. Washington right side. Wagner outside. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Pass to Washington. Wagner with a screen. Second chance shot. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the paint. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game.
Timeout.
And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
A 1:39 left to play in the first half of basketball. Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Wagner. 3-pointer. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving in. In tight. He gets the jumper to fall. Antetokounmpo has got 9.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Here's De Silva. Yet to see a basket. Outside Schroeder. Clock at 6. Here's De Silva. Antetokounmpo covering. 11 feet out. Got it.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional 3-point shot.
Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
What a strong finish from Franz Wagner, leaves no doubt.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo inside. These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 2. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak, build up that momentum. Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Thanks as always.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Takes a 13-footer. Schroeder can't get it to go.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Wagner, the open J off the mark.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Here's Papanikolaou. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Schroeder. Can they get it? That one drops for him. Schroeder's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Antetokounmpo outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Back to Schroeder. He shoots it. Off the window. It's good. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer.
Over to the left wing. 1:49 left in the third quarter here. And he gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the attack, Schroeder kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Outside Schroeder. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Shot is up. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the inside. Wagner outside. Pass to Bonga. And here's Wagner. Antetokounmpo covering. And Wagner hits from deep. Wagner's got 5 now.
So nice to see Mo Wagner evolving into the modern big, sinking that three-point shot with real confidence.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Washington a screen. Over to the wing. Fires it. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4. And we take a listen in now to Tom.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Mo Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Washington, and it's Bunga in at the shooting guard position. Launches it. Not going to go that time.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
To the inside. On the take, and the shot's good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Washington passes to Hartenstein. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Down low. Shakes him. Here's Kaladzikis. To the left wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Goes back up. Kaladzikis misses. Shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's De Silva. Here's Bunga. The 3-ball. He's off on that one. Pass to Kaladzikis. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
Antetokounmpo outside. No good from outside. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. De Silva, no good. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Wagner. And the shot goes in.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner is so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to De Silva. Outside Schroeder. Puts it up. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And they go to the intentional foul. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Wagner, right side. From downtown, count it!
can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to De Silva. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. And so they foul intentionally. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they're running. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exception. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
To winner, the season just getting underway.
Yeah, Kevin, and you kind of feel like, man, we're in it. We are trying to get on the floor and get ourselves to the end of the year. So, yeah, pack your jackets, get your sweats, the full sweatsuits on. We're ready to travel, and we're in the thick of things now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Aldama in at the 4. And the home team has possession. Now here's Exum, and he knocks down the jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Diaz after Dante Exum's bucket. And here is Ingles. Here's Giddey. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
McGinty's shot continues to look like it's taking its strides.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special. Developing those skills as a play caller, Giddey making a smart choice this time with the ball.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's the three. And he's good on the three ball. Here's Ingles. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Exum. Pulls it up. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Pass to Abrinas. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the pick. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Giddey's got 6.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Pass to Garuba. Rubio looking around. Yes, that goes in.
Just a great job out of the pick and roll. Thousands of those opportunities for Ricky Rubio. He knows what to do.
Simmons dishes to Daniels. Inside, here's Green. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Rubio against Simmons. 5 to shoot. Over Simmons. Rubio misses.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Exum passes to Baines, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rubio outside. There's the screen. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 2. And don't go away. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Garuba the pass to Rubio. There's a screen by Aldama. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 now.
Getting the feet set. Ricky Rubio can't get in the zone from the three-point line.
To the middle. Green inside. Aldama's there. Daniels inside the line. Buries the jump shot.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Rubio outside. From the arc. Ingles with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Rubio against Simmons. And they pick up 2. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Simmons finds Green, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Back to Rubio. There's a screen by Aldama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. He's as good as they get. Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got it. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Diaz is checked in for Ricky Rubio. Pass to Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. Launches a 3. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
59 seconds left here in the second. Back to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Still scoreless.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Giddey, no good. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And the shot goes in.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mills passes to Landale. Pass to Giddey. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Abrinas. Takes it off the glass.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Giddey. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
For the East, Alex Sarr.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten up.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love. Thanks for spending half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Josh Giddey. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And that one drops. Giddey's got 15.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz, good. Diaz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. And you take a look at this home team. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position, a few slots below them. Pass to Diaz. Fires the three. Ingles with the rebound. Getting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Giddey. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Ingles. Aldama gets the bucket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Giddey. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. And here's Mills for 3. Landale. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Hernan Gomez. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Exum finds Simmons. Pass to Exum. Shoots. Misses, and he wants that one back.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
A nice shot by Garuba.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Exum with it. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Baines. Lays it up off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Abrinas. Here's the screen. And Baines pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now Green. There's the 3. He's off on that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right. And a moment ago, inside the huddle.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Being 71% all in all in this one, they've been brilliant offensively. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. And Green gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. 20 feet out. Good. Nothing but net.
And Rubio finding more ways and more consistent ways to score the basketball.
And Simmons kicks to Baines. And here's Daniels. Baines a screen. Bangs home the trifecta.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Abrinas, banked in off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Abrinas. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz. Good on the triple.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Exum passes to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up. And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Yep, it counts. Giddey's got 11 in the second half.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Here's Abrinas. Giddey defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he makes both from the line.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this young man has to focus right here. Giddey's team counting on him.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. To the left side wing. Here's Abrinas. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Puts one up. Got it!
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys. Get on my back. We'll ride.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Pass to Abrinas. Now Aldama. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Out to the wing, takes the 3. It counts, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
What a shot! Oh, yes. Amazing! That would count.
Unreal.
And guys, that's one for the highlight.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. Takes the 13-footer. Giddy, no good.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
It's good by Hernan Gomez.
And how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive play?
And Giddy gets it to go. Giddy's got 31.
Well, pretty sturdy inside. Giddy's got that size and ready to battle.
Here's Abrinas. Giddy defending. Abrinas the pass to Diaz. Over Mills. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Now here's Giddy. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Landale pass to Mills. A 3-pointer, no good. Here's Diaz. Count it!
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now here's Giddy. Landale. Money!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Diaz. Covered by Mills.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giddy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing a foul.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. To win the game. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did.
Yeah. Down it goes at the buzzer.
Standings are shaping up, RJ. How badly do teams in the playoff mix want that home court advantage?
You want home court for as many rounds as possible. It's not a necessity, but it's definitely a plus. We'll see if the top teams are able to maintain their hold on it moving forward.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner, right side. 6 to shoot. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Larkin passes to Şengün. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Here's Wagner. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And Wagner is money from there.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. The coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. Wagner's got 7 points. Wagner's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Baberovic. The 3 ball. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Back to Schroeder. And here's Wagner for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Baberovic. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Here's Baberovic over Wagner, and Baberovic gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to De Silva. Outside Schroeder. Now here's Wagner. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Baberovic, defended by Wagner. Here's Larkin. Here's Şengün. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Şengün's got 5.
Showing his confidence. Şengün taking the shot the moment he has the ball.
Wagner up top. 13 points in the game. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense. Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Washington. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's De Silva. Lays it up and banks it in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
They set a pick. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Larkin. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. That three's off the mark.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Washington. Hartenstein a screen. No good on the triple. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Osman passes to Korkmaz. The fadeaway. Larkin no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Washington inside. Still without a bucket. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Osman. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told.
It's Washington, high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. De Silva, no good. There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. Franz Wagner, number 1.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Here he goes. And the layup is good. Wagner's got 15 points.
The slashing Wagner, so adept at carving his way inside.
Pass to Şengün. Out left to the wing. Here's Baberovic, defended by Wagner. Here's Larkin. Jacks up a 3. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Wagner against Şengün. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Another shot. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Wagner with a screen. This one for 3. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. Pass to Larkin. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play? And despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
And that's a wrap on.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Şengün, count it.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Shooting about 56% in this one. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Pass to De Silva. The 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
About a minute played here in the second half. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Baberovic. Inside. Here's Larkin. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Larkin's gotten his first basket of the night. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the home team. They've put together the 6th best record in the conference. 90 seconds into the second half now. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
To the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Baberovic. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Baberovic has got 6.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Defended by Wagner. Uncovered. Buries the jump shot. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Larkin with a rebound. He's gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Şengün. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Working hard inside. Şengün, man, does he earn these calls.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He hits the second from the line. Here's Bonga. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Bonga from the arc. The shot off that time. Şengün passes to Korkmaz. Here's Osman. Still no points. Knocks down the triple.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Schroeder. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 6. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Wagner inside. Lets a floater go. The shot no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Washington. And here's Hartenstein. Unloads. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Larkin no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
First one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pass to Şengün. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. Drains the triple.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's the Silva. Three-pointer, no good. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baberovic. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baberovic. Doesn't go that time. Back to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. The layup off target. A minute 15 left in the fourth. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. it's why they find themselves way behind.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Baberovic. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 5. And it's good for 2. So it's the home team now. 11-point game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road.
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now Doncic. Knocks it loose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Down low, here's Calathes. No good on that one. Pass to Doncic. To the left wing. From 10 feet out, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Doncic. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got his third bucket of the night.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Coathis. Oh, that's blocked. Doncic outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's Coathis, guarded by Doncic. Coathis, no luck.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic with the bucket. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. $19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the 3 ball is good. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Here's Doncic. Off target at the rim. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by 1. We've got more. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Pass to Dragic. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. He has 5.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Papanikolaou. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot. In the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offense.
Timeout.
Wondering if you think that's a good thing. Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Dragic. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Doncic looking it over. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he converts the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Chunchar. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Antetokounmpo, and good that time. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in, but it is impressive.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Can't drop the tough 3-point, and we finished one half of basketball. Up by 7. And now we'll thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the visiting team.
Offensive.
That is more than enough of.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Chunchar. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Chunchar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Calathes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Calathes has got his first bucket in this one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Shoots from 12, and he makes that one. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Chunchar. Dragic covered by Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Doncic outside. The triple! Doncic!
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And he lays it straight in.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Chanshaw. The tray. That shot is off. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 18 points for him. It's good.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
.116 left in the third quarter. Pass to Chanshaw. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. The shot off that time. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Calathes comes up empty down low. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half. Developing a nice rhythm out there. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Unloads from 13. And it's in off the backboard. Chanshaw's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, look, he'll eat you alive from the mid-range if you give him that much room.
To the paint. Antetokounmpo kicks to Calathes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. In 52% from the floor. Nice look so far from them. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Inside. Over to the wing. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Offline with the baseline jumper. Pass to Dragic. And the shot goes down. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Hands it from downtown. Papanikolaou's got his first 3 points of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And that one's good. Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
From 11 feet away, his 11th attempt is no good. He's made 9 of those 11. Here's Chancho. Doncic outside with the floater. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both good from the line that time.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. There it goes, Antetokounmpo. Count that one.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Pass to Kalathis. The three. Buries it from three-point range.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Nailed from three-point land. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable... Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.